Abracadabra races past $2 billion TVL with magic internet money, and the big Hollywood vampires are here to make sure they get their cut. It's a kind of magic. It's Monday, this is the Defiant, and as always, here is our quick take on some of the stories making the news. But first, a word from our sponsors. The Gravity DEX protocol is a secure cross-chain decentralized exchange that positions Cosmos as a leader in the DeFi space. Secure by over $10 billion worth of digital assets, the Gravity DEX protocol is integrated with the cutting-edge MRS interface to enable seamless token transfers, swaps, and liquidity pools cross-chain, with yield farming and bridges to other ecosystems, including Bitcoin and, of course, Ethereum coming soon. To access the Gravity DEX and a whole new world of cross-chain DeFi, be sure to visit mrs.com to get started. Abracadabra is one of those beautiful loopy protocols that could only exist in crypto. Show anyone outside of the space this front page and they would think it was a joke. Abracadabra.money is a spell book that allows users to produce magic internet money. But the joke's on them, because this bit of sorcery is proving extremely potent to the point where there are whispers of a genuine challenge to the Mac Daddy of the stable fam, Mackie, Maker, Daddy, Daddy Do, something. Check out the trajectory on this. As the kids would say, that's whack. The way it works is you, the spellcaster, can provide collateral in the form of various interest-bearing crypto assets such as YV, YFI, YV, USDT, YV, USDC, X, Sushi, etc., etc., etc. And with this, you can borrow magic internet money, or MIM, which is a stablecoin. And it really is a stablecoin that you can swap for any other traditional stablecoin. MIM is now a $1.2 billion stablecoin. Now, it is worth comparing this with DAI, which is sitting way up there at $6.5 billion. So there's some way to go for Abracadiddly Dabberly Doo-Dah Day at this point. Still, there is a helpful site gleefully titled byebyedai.money, where you can indulge in some statistical goggling which might unearth some intriguing statistics. Maker has Abra licked across pretty much all metrics except on fees, i.e. making a profit. Fees on Abracadabra come from the interest paid on the protocol's loans. If holders of SPEL, Abracadabra's governance token, stake their asset, they receive SPEL, which accrues a whopping 75% of the interest fees. And if the figures are to be believed, Abracadabra is outperforming Maker by a monstrous 50%. One of the big differentiating features of Abracadabra is its focus on deploying on multiple blockchains, and it's currently available on Ethereum, Phantom, and Arbitrum, but presumably in the future, many more. Avalanche, anyone? Polkadot, anyone? I see you. See you too. This is another classic case of crypto's beautiful underdog narrative, pushing for change and being supported by users ideologically opposed to, for instance, Maker's use of USDC as collateral. Now, if you want to mint USDC, you have to go through a centralized party. No bueno. If you see the hashtag OccupyDeFi on Twitter, well, this is where it's come from. And another story where this David and Goliath narrative is about to flare up again comes from the soft land grab by big Hollywood talent agencies. Now, there are 6 of those big boys: WME, ICM, CAA, APA, UTA, and Paradigm. And if there's anything successful with a commercial deal to be struck, chances are these are the mofos that signed it up. Now, UTA recently signed a deal with Lava Labs, the creator of CryptoPunks, Autoglyphs, and Meebits, to represent their artworks for film, TV, video games, and publishing projects. Nobody knows what that means. CAA have onboarded Jenkins the Valet from the Bored Ape Yacht Club for representation across books, film, TV, podcasts, and more. And again, nobody really knows what that means. The agency also signed NFT creators Micah Johnson and Mac Flavell in recent weeks. And CAA were at it again with the weirdest deal I have seen in a very long time. Collector OXB1 has signed to CAA, where they will help the anonymous collector monetize their collection of NFTs through licensing and brand partnerships. So I guess they've seen what happened with Visa, but let's be absolutely clear here. Agents, bless them, perform essential work. Handling your own contracts and negotiating for work, particularly with big Hollywood studios, is not something any of us want to be doing. There are some spectacular agents out there, but these are extremely hierarchical, extremely centralized, power-hungry, money-making machines. What part of any of that belongs in the NFT space? I get the appeal of joining the entertainment industry's top tier, but the point is, a talent agency helps talent. What's OXB1's talent? Well, as he says, he will work hard to bring open license NFT brands and properties mainstream. I'll probably make a fat stash off assets that were already rocketing in value. Does OXB1 need the money? Now, of course, OXB1 could himself be a beautiful advocate for this space, but I can't help feeling turning down all of these agencies would have sent a far bigger message. For me, talent agencies are legacy, they're Web 2, whatever you want to call it. Signing a deal off the back of NFTs, that's just waving a white flag and dressing it up as a victory. But if you are watching OXB1, maybe you and me can jam on this sometime. I would love to hear more. So that's it for this week's Quick Take. Have a great week. Don't forget to check out the Defiant.io for the latest up-to-date DeFi news. We'll be covering Tokamak and how to set up an ENS address this week, and the big weekly film will be all about how to fight the bear when it comes. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell everyone you know to subscribe if you haven't. You are the 1%. You are... Oh, you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. You are lovely. Peace!